Is Sandbridge the best beach in Virginia Beach? Let's talk about it. Hey, welcome to the Living in Coastal Virginia channel, or welcome back to the channel if you've been here before. My name is Dan Inman, and you already know it. I'm a realtor. I do this every day. As much as I love making these videos, I'd love more to serve you and your family and your real estate needs. Hey, and if you want to get a vacation house down in Sandbridge, that's what we do, man. So my wife is a loan officer. I'm on the real estate side. We'd love to make that process as easy, seamless, and pain-free as possible. All of our contact information is down below. We'd love to hear from you. Our team is the ones that respond to that, and you can schedule even directly below through our team to chat with us about what that move would look like. Hey, tell you what, if at the end of this video I have earned it, hit that little like button. It lets the algorithm know that I'm putting out content that you like. And then if you'd like to see more like it, you can always hit the subscribe button with the little bell notification. And every Monday and Friday when we drop new content, you'll get a notification that it just came out. So hit subscribe. What do you have to lose? But you came to talk about Sandbridge and what separates this beach from all the other beaches that Virginia Beach has to offer. All right, so today we're down in Sandbridge, Virginia Beach. It's at the very bottom of Virginia Beach. It's different than Chicks Beach. It's different than East Beach and Norfolk. It's different than the main oceanfront strip, Croatan, North End. This is what many affectionately call the Outer Banks of Virginia. There's only one road really that goes in and out of this little strip of beach, but it's as far as north up against Dam Neck Naval Base, all the way down to what's it called, the Back Bay Wildlife Refuge and False Cape National Park or State Park. It's a long strip. You have two bodies of water on either one. People move down here because really only locals come, or if you're vacationing in a single family or a condo. So there's no big hotel full of, tons of vacationers. It's going to be far less packed beaches, far more kind of like an old world kind of beach style community. Again, what's truly unique about Sandbridge is it's going to feel like an old, small beach town. There's no hotels down here, so you don't have hotel after hotel after hotel after hotel packed full of vacationers, and having like on the Virginia Beach Strip, there's just tons of people out there. Rather here, the only time that you're going to be down here is either one, if you're a local, or two, if you're vacationing in one of the vacation homes down here. Now, I will say that the majority of homes down here, it's probably a good mix. It's probably about 50-50, 50% locals, 50% owned as vacation homes. Some of those people rent those out. Some of them don't because they want to keep it private to themselves. But really, you're going to get a really kind of deep sense of community. Sean, as we were driving in, we're in the kind of the beginning of the summer season. How many people did you see?
Pretty tame compared to the oceanfront.
Yeah, I mean, we came in, there's like one main strip down, and then there's the service road for the oceanfront homes, and there's barely any traffic. Now, on a really busy holiday weekend, there's two main parking areas, one here right at the entrance and wall to wall all the way down at the end for the public, and it's paid. And so you'll get a decent amount of traffic, people parking in there. I think the one at the end has a couple hundred spots, but again, it's not something that's enormous like the oceanfront strip there on the main strip. One of the unique things that you're going to get here in Sandbridge that you're not really going to find anywhere else is you can go out in the morning and do some sunbathing and boogie boarding on the ocean, and then in the evenings you can go out and paddleboard on the back bay there, maybe go for a dolphin tour. You can literally, if you have either a condo that's high enough or a uniquely positioned home, you could literally watch the sunrise and watch the sunset, which is something truly special. All right, cool, Dan, this place sounds amazing. What does it take to get in here? So there's really only a few condo options. You have the ones down here and then the ones down at the end, the Sanctuary at False Cape. I would say that the Sanctuary is a slightly higher end. It's a little bit newer of development. The walkways are a little bit more protected. And overall, personally, I like the vibe a little bit more. But you're gonna find a range at the very, very low end, 2 bedrooms, 2 bath condo, around 300,000, 350,000 is pretty normal. And then you don't forget that you have a condo fee attached to that. Now the condo fee is actually decently high, but you have to remember we're on an oceanfront condo, there's gonna be a lot of maintenance and repairs that come with just living in the beach lifestyle. Now those condos can go up as high as into the 800s, but in that range, you're probably gonna find something that is oceanfront side or with great views of both the bay and the ocean. It's probably gonna have 4 bedrooms, 4 baths, and it's gonna be right around 3,000 square feet. So if you're looking for something that is low maintenance, has a couple of pools, a swim-up bar, a restaurant attached, the Sanctuary is probably a great option for you. That's great, Dan. I want not to share a wall or have my own spot. Maybe you're looking for a vacation home. The barrier to entry down here really is about 500,000. That's usually going to be 1 or 2 rows off of the oceanfront. Bare minimum 1,500, 1,700 square feet, 3-4 bedrooms, 1.5 to 2, 3 baths. Now that can go all the way up as high as into the 2 million plus range along the oceanfront. Again, if you have busted your ass and you're getting into that thing that's your legacy home and you deserve to get the nice purchase, hey, let's get something on the oceanfront and really live life big. Now those are going to range on the oceanfront probably between 4,000 and there's some as big as 8,000 square feet. The rooms are going to probably range between 6 and 10 bedrooms, 6 and 10 baths. So if you want something that you can invite the family down or the extended family if you're so inclined, that's something that you can look into. Two notable mentions to pay attention to down here. You are on a salt seafront. So whereas I usually advise clients inland, especially first-time home buyers, I'm like, hey, the cost of the house, the monthly cost is not just what you need to budget for. You're probably going to have to budget for repairs later on down the road. Roofs don't last forever. HVACs don't last forever. You're sitting here right next to the salt water. So you're probably going to need to budget about double. So like instead of 1%, 2 or maybe even 3% of the purchase price of the home per year in repairs. Again, another thing, lastly here is going to be that main road that comes in and out. When it rains really, really hard here, that water can actually creep up. Now, the majority of the homes that are in flood zone X or X500 or in the northern part up against Dam Neck, as you go further south, there are more and more homes in flood zone AE. So you're going to see some flooding on the road if there's some decently high tides plus rain. But if that, I came down here in my 4Runner not that long ago when I had my 4Runner, and my wife has a GX 460, and I had no problems wading through a foot and a half of water. So it may be worthwhile. Hey, go ahead and spring and get that Jeep Wrangler while you're at it and while getting that vacation home. So one of the main detractors of this area is, I'm going to say, is there's not a lot of shopping or stuff to do here right along the beach. Obviously, most people are coming down here to vacation and get away from all of that. But if you're a busybody and after 2 or 3 days cooped up in the house and just going out and sunbathing, you need stuff to do, there's only a limited amount to do right here on Sandbridge. There is a small market to go get groceries. There's a couple of restaurants like Baja Restaurant and the Sandbridge restaurant here. There's even a Zero's sub shop that you can go. They have a little ice cream place. You got the Sugar Shack, a place to go get beach equipment. But you're probably gonna have to go inland to the Red Mill shopping area really to get any type of other shopping done. If you're in the area and you wanna kind of see some cool stuff to do, you can head all the way up to the Vibe District, which is gonna be about 20 minutes away. And you can see some of the local things like the North End Bag Company and what's the name of the woodworker, Sean?
Benevolent Design.
Benevolent Design Company. They've also got a couple of different coffee shops. There is a small coffee shop right next to a dog groomer. And then you've also got a surf / kind of beach supply store just inland. Of course, if you want to go down to the oceanfront strip, really it's not that far. They do have some indoor skydiving and you have the aquarium and a couple other options that you do here. But most people, when they're moving to Sandbridge or they're looking at using Sandbridge as a vacation area, they're looking to get away, something that is a little bit quieter, something that, you know, you don't have a whole bunch of tourists in the area. So Sandbridge is a excellent option if you're wanting something a little bit quieter, a little bit slow things down and get away. Maybe even turn that phone off for the week. It would be a great option. Hey, I hope I earned that like here at the very end. If I did, hit it twice. Hit it once, unlike it, and then like it again. And let me know down in the comments below. If you would like to see more content like this, you can obviously hit the subscribe button, and we drop new content Mondays and Fridays. Again, my name is Dan Inman. I'm a local realtor. My wife is a local loan officer, and we help people and families just like yours that reach out all the time off of this channel, and our emails, and the phone call, calling office, schedule on our calendar. We'd love to hear from you and help serve your family as well. So until next time, see you later.